Hi, my name is Laura Wogozogian, and I will be your instructor this short 6-week semester that we have. And this is our Canvas page that we have, and I wanted to just walk you guys through a few basics with this. So first of all, if you go and you log in, you go to your home page and it will look something like this. You'll notice that the Zoom link is there, along with my email address, and then a link for announcements and modules. Also, I am looking on a tablet right now. It's going to look different if you're on your phone or if you're on a computer. So first thing is that if you go to announcements, this is where I'll be announcing anything important coming up, and the first announcement kind of just walks you through and welcoming you to the class. And then the next thing that we have on here is a syllabus. I have the syllabus listed here, and then I also have it listed in modules. So you can take some time to kind of read through this. I'm going to look through that in a minute with you guys. So the next thing that we have on here is modules. And modules, you'll notice that the first module is Welcome and Resources. If you look there, you'll notice that there is a syllabus, and that's what we're going to look at first. Right below the syllabus, it says check out the Manti Student Hub, and that is helpful for you guys. Previous Zoom meetings is going to be a link to all the previous Zoom meetings that we have had. Graphing calculator resources, and then there is also a discussion on there called study groups, and you can go ahead and input in your information if you would like to form a study group with other students. Then I have the material organized by weeks. So if you notice, we have week 1. You'll notice that the first thing that we have on here is the chapter 1 notes that are on here as a PDF. So you can go ahead and print those out. If you do not have access to a printer, then you are going to be writing them down on lined paper. Then you are going to go ahead and watch the lecture video for chapter 1. It's going to walk you through most of the examples, and you fill in those lecture notes as I am teaching and that video is going. You can pause the video, rewind it. There's also going to be some questions throughout just to check to make sure and see if you're paying attention. At the end of the video, it'll ask you if you watched your entire video, which you need to check yes, and that will guarantee that you get the full points for watching that lecture video. You also notice that we have chapter 2, chapter 3, and chapter 4 with the same layout. You also notice that we have homework assignments on here, and if you go ahead and click on a homework assignment and you are on a tablet or on your phone, it will say launch external tool. Go ahead and click on that and it will pull up that assignment. It will tell you how many points are possible and when it is due. Quizzes are also going to be listed in here, but the quizzes will not open until a later date, and that will be explained later. And then you'll also notice that you'll have chapter 1 notes filled in, and this is for you to fill in and upload. So it says that you need to upload this as a PDF. So going back and looking at our syllabus for the class and understanding the grading breakdown and expectations, first of all, there's 2 different textbooks that you guys are able to use. They are equivalent in regards to the topics. And then the required material that we need is going to be a textbook, Canvas, a scanner. I use a scanning app called Adobe Scan, a graphing calculator, stat disk, printed class notes. And again, if you don't have a printer, then feel free to write them by hand, paper, and a pencil. The next thing that we have are student learning outcomes and course measurable objectives, and I'll let you guys read through those on your own. Below that, we have what's called My Open Math, which is a free online program that I am using. If you have any technical difficulties with My Open Math, I am unable to help you. There is a number there to call or a website to visit for additional help. They're very helpful. Right below this, we have homework, and homework is assigned through My Open Math. And with My Open Math, it's open, and these assignments are going to be due by Saturday for the week. And if you have any questions, we don't have much time because this is such a fast-paced course that you need to reach out to either the TMARC, the ASAC, or send me an email to get help. Homework is going to count for 5% of your final grade, and again, homework is due by 11:59 p.m. on Saturdays except for the last week. The next topic we have here is lecture videos and notes. So class notes are your responsibility to print and complete. Again, those videos and the notes are posted in the modules. You will go ahead and print out the notes, fill them in as you watch the lecture video, and then you'll notice that some of the examples I will skip, and those are ones that we'll work on together during our Zoom mini lectures. Zoom mini lectures are listed on the dates that are on the course schedule for winter 2021, which is on the very last page of the syllabus. You also notice that the Zoom ID and the password are there. And then once you have your notes completely filled in, you will need to scan them in as a single PDF by the Saturday of each week. Again, except for that last week, since it is done on that Thursday instead of on a Saturday. And then class notes that are scanned in are going to be worth 15 points. Quizzes are going to be broken into chapter quizzes. They're going to be assigned every single week. So the first week you do have 4 quizzes. These are timed and they cover the recent material. Definitely you want to do your homework before you start a quiz. The quizzes will open on Thursday at 12 p.m. and they are due by Saturday at 11:59 p.m. So you do have a few days to get them done. However, they are timed. Except for chapter 12. Chapter 12 again is going to have different opening and closing dates. So failure to complete quizzes by then are going to result in a 0. Projects, there'll be 3 individual based projects. This uses a computer program. As listed at the very first page, we are using what's called StatDisk, which is a free program, and we'll discuss this more once we move into these project ideas. Projects are going to count for 20% of your final grade. The next topic we have here is exams. There's 3 exams given on the dates that are listed on our schedule, and if anything happens, we can change those. They are given over My Open Math, and additional information will be given. Exams are going to count for 40% of your final grade, and they're going to be given from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the listed dates. If you have any special test-taking needs, be sure to speak to me outside the class about this very early in the semester. Try to get that done by the first day or send me an email now. A comprehensive final exam will open on Thursday, February 11th, 2021. It'll be open from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Final exam will have a time limit that will be discussed the week before the final exam. Final exams are 25% of your grade and cannot be made up or given early. There's a breakdown of how your grades work. And again, in order to pass a college level class, you do need to receive a C or better. We have a few different options for tutoring. One of them is the marks, and the marks information. You can register for this. This is a free service, and you're able to either register for drop-in hours or you can send a question. They have a lot of different resources available to students. And there is also additional online tutoring and other resources linked there that you can check out. We have the ASAC as well as other programs that are offered through Mount SAC. The Marks is open though Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. till 7 p.m. So our absence and drop policy is a little different since we are online. So a student may be dropped for excessive absence if they miss more than 2 days of class. An absence is counted as not watching the lecture video, completing the chapter notes, or attending a Zoom mini lectures. In addition, you can be dropped for failing to take any of the exams without talking to the instructor before the exam start time. If you have to miss a class, it's your responsibility to watch the recorded Zoom lectures. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me, but there are no private lectures given outside of the class time. They are offering EWs again, definitely something you want to reach out to a counselor if you have any questions. Canvas resources. So the course can be accessed via Canvas, and there is the Canvas student support hotline number is listed here. If you have any issues with Canvas, definitely this is one way to reach out. Another way is on your home screen for Canvas. Instructor contact. So if you have any questions about the course, feel free to contact me. There is my email or through the Canvas inbox. Expect about 5 hours response time Tuesday through Thursday between the hours of 8 till 4 and then 36 hours anytime after. For this, calculators is definitely a key part here. There is suggestions here for you guys depending on what device you have. So if you have a Apple device or an Android device, or if you're using a PC, if you are able to actually get a graphing calculator, a TI-83, 84, those are your best bet. But there are other options that are available for free or at a low cost. Student honesty, one of the big things that we're having issues with is just for students to be honest. I have inputted in the part of the academic honesty at Mount SAC, so make sure that you are doing work on your own. It also says that you're not using any outside material or sources. Those are supposed to be used for tutoring, not for exams or quizzes. Also, when it comes to doing projects, they need to be completed on your own. You are able to work with other students, but you should be able to do the work completely on your own. Student conduct, I'll let you guys read through that yourself. And then email etiquette for students, especially at the beginning. Introduce yourself and make sure you let me know what class you're in. When asking a homework question, I would like for you guys to only ask one problem per email. Best thing to do is attach a screenshot of the My Open Math problem that you're stuck with, or the question that you were stuck with from the notes, and that way it makes it easier for me to answer the question clearer. Make sure to use polite, incorrect language and keep it brief and be concise. Make sure you put your question also in there. Don't just leave it like, I have no idea what to do. Make sure to state, I tried this and this isn't working. For anybody with a disability and access information, there's a link for Access websites. Again, if you're part of the Access program, make sure you reach out to me so I understand and can get those services verified. The last page that we have is our winter course schedule. So this breaks everything down by weeks, and that's how the modules are set up for you on Canvas. You'll notice that this has the lecture videos to watch, the Zoom mini lecture dates, and also the homework quizzes, projects, and exam dates. And then note that that last week is a little different just because your final exam, which is going to be on Thursday, February 11th. So from here, this is week 1 that you guys also have, and all the information is also posted. They have a calendar too on Canvas, and you can see your due dates and assignments very well organized with that. So another place to look on your Canvas is with grades, and you'll notice that these will be updated as they are complete. And then NetTutor is an outside source tutoring service that Mount SAC offers. Again, if you guys have any questions, make sure you reach out to me. Again, my email is listed on the home page, and I look forward to meeting with you guys all on Tuesday for our first Zoom lesson at 10:30.